Well, good evening, gentlemen. I'm recording this session. We got put on the YouTube. Anybody have any problem? Please do let me know right now. Otherwise, you can leave the meeting. Anybody have any problem? Yes or no? No? Okay, good. So, gentlemen, the exercise which we're going to do is called Ppdt. I'm going to show you one picture for 30 seconds. You have to observe that picture very carefully. After that, I'll give you 1 minute to write down the details. In details, you have to write the number of characters you have seen, what is their age, mood, and gender. Gender, if you see a male, mark it as a M. If you see a female, mark it as a F. If you're not able to recognize gender, you can mark it as a P. Okay. Then age, whatever you're perceiving. Mood could be negative, positive, and neutral. Negative, you can mark with the minus, positive with the plus, and neutral with the O. And you have to encircle your protagonist or the hero who will take the action. After that, you'll get 3 minutes to write in the story. In that, you have to write what has happened in the past, what is going on in the picture, and what could be the likely outcome of it. That to be in the future. So once I ask you, please put your pen down, means you have to put your pen down. You're not supposed to write anything after that. So total you get 4 minutes, 30 seconds to wind up your story. Okay, mark properly the position of the characters in your sheet. I may ask you to please send your sheet after this. So make sure you mark all the characters in the right place. Get ready. Okay, gentlemen, please stop writing, put your pen down, and keep that notebook behind your back. Quick, Saurabh, stop it. Lakshya, stop it. Umesh, Acharya, Karan, Sparsh, everyone keep behind your back. Quick, fast. Okay, guys. Okay, fine. So, gentlemen, the next part is the narration part. Now, one by one, each and every individual have to narrate their story. And once the last person does their story, you have to start a discussion. During the course of discussion, you have to come up with a common group story and you have to select one leader who is going to give the group story to the assessor. Okay. Right? All clear? Anybody have any doubt? Any doubt? Okay, let me just assign you the numbers. So you follow those numbers. Give me a second. Why, Umesh? Why are you smiling? What's that? Yeah. Tender or Bumble? What's that?
क्या sir?
Why are you smiling?
Sir, just to make my face smiley, I am practicing.
Okay. I thought you got some request. Okay, so just let me assign you the numbers order. So number 1, Laksh. Number 2, Kamal Negi. Number 3, Raj. Number 4, Saurabh. Number 5, Rupak. Number 6, Umesh. Number 7, Ashutosh. Number 8, Sachin. Number 9, Achyut. Number 10, Viral. Number 11 Shubham. Number 12, Vivek. Number 13, Shitish. Number 14, Deepak. Number 15, Sparsh. And the last one is Mr. Karan Kapse. Okay, so 16 is the number. All clear? Anybody have any doubt? And don't miss the order this time, okay? Okay, Laksh, please start in relation.
Good evening, everyone. So from the given picture, I perceived that there were three characters of a family, mother, father, and a son. So the protagonist of my story is Ram, who is age of 25 years old and sounds to be in a neutral mode. So he and his father was coming back to his home, and they saw that his mother was was taking rest in the house. So he and his father asked the mother that what happened. So his mother told that she was ill. She was suffering from fever. So then and there, his father decided to get the medicine for her. and the son, whose name is Ram, got the medicine for her, and they both decided to take the responsibility of their home as her mother was ill. So they have both, with a sense of responsibility, taken care of the household works as well as their professional work at the same time. And Ram was able to give the medicine on time, and he was able to take care of his mother. And after a few days, the mother was perfectly fine. And from that day, they went along with their professions. The professionalism and as well as the household were deducted. So that's my story. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. In this picture, I have perceived two characters, one male of around age 45 and another male around 17 years old. So, Ram, who is a student of 11th class, around 17 years, was while going to the coaching, he saw a body on the side of the road. So he instantly called police and reported the body. Uh, Lucky, who was the police officer nearby, came along with other officers and took the body for postmortem. Along the body, he took the student as well. The student was interrogated for a few minutes, where he was asked about some questions regarding the body, and then as soon as he had answered the question, he was rewarded for reporting the body, and he was then sent back to his coaching. Later, the after the post after police had done the postmortem successfully, they were able to find the culprit as well, and everything went well. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I perceive three characters, two are male. My central character is Ram, who is 20 years old. He is a student. While going to the class, he saw a man got accident on the road. So he helped the man and take him in the hospital. He informed the doctor. The doctor came and treated well, and then everything got well, and the injured man thanked the Ram, and Ram went to his class. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I have perceived one person and two male, and the age of males are between 18 to 20 years old. Ram and Sam, while going to their coaching classes, they saw a accident which happened in a road. So they immediately called the ambulance for help and also informed the police about it. They since because there was very traffic, ambulance could not reach to time. They helped to remove the traffic and helped the ambulance to arrive at the spot, and they took the accidental person with them along with they took the ambulance in the ambulance, and along with them he went also to the hospital where doctor treated them, and Ram also informed the family members of the person, and he stayed there till the family members arrived at the hospital. And after that, the family members arrived there, and they thanked Ram for the help of the person, and they went for their college. Thank you.
Giant friends, in this one picture, I perceive three characters, two male person and one unidentified body. The likely scene of this picture is in the morgue, where a dead body is lying, and the one person is in the neutral mood, who is supposed to be a doctor, another person is supposed to be a policeman with a negative mood. The policeman is I am asking the doctor about the forensic analysis of the dead body, so the identification of the person can be done, and the handing of the body, dead body, can be done to the appropriate authorized person. The likely scenario of the accident can be differ in the vehicular accident or anything that doctor then policeman is known through through forensic analysis as the body is supposedly found in sewer system. The outcome of this story can be the handing of over the body to the authorized family person so that the case can be closed and proper analysis can be done. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. From picture shown to us, I perceived three characters. One is person and two are males, age around 25 to 40, mood is neutral. The action of my story is handling the family in the on father's death. Raghav was graduate and he used to help his father in their family business of jewelry. And one day his father got accident and he had to hospitalized, where the doctors declared him to mortal. After the father's death, he controlled his emotions and completed the formalities of hospital, got the death certificate and took the body to the home. He handled her mother and siblings as well. He completed the rituals and handled the father's shop. He maintained the trust of the father that he has established from the years and expanded his business well. He took his mother to the Char Dham Yatra and bring a smile on mother's face. He was satisfied to bring the smile back on mother's face. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive two characters. Both are male and mood is positive. Age group between 18 to 30 years. Action of my story is going for a visit to Albert Hall Museum, Jaipur. Sohan, who is 30 years old, one day he decided to visit the Albert Hall Museum with his younger brother. They prepared well for the visit and packed food, notes, books, and all necessary items for the visit. They go for the site, go on the site and took the tickets and took the proper tickets and going for a visit. They visit many archaeological things and also a mummy which was keep placed in a museum. They clicked some pictures and notes the important things about them. Then they came back and so on, who shared his on social media, get likes, and he also suggested his friends to explore this area to wholesome experience of this site. Thank you.
Hind, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive three characters, one person and two males in the age group of 23 to 82. The mood is neutral and negative. The action of my story is helping friend with mother's death. Ravi, 24 years old, used to study in MPC college, used to study BSc in maths in MPC college of Odisha. One fine day when he arrived his home from his college, he found that his neighbor, his aunt, his neighbor was no more. He called his friend who used to study in USA and informed the death of his mother. He arranged all the rituals and the cremation ceremony till the son arrives India back. He kept the body in the hospital, and thereafter he provided strength and also helped him in all the rituals at the end. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. I have perceived three characters in this picture. All of them are males in the neutral mood. Age group about 25 to 80 years old. Action of my story is grand organ donation after the death of grandfather. Amit was a BTech student. One day he got a bad news about his death of his grandfather. Then after he realized that he and his family taking the pledge of the organ donation after death of any member of his family and register themselves for the organ donation. He immediately called the doctor after the death of the 30 minutes of his grandfather, and doctor came and collected the organs like eyes, heart, and kidneys of his grandfather. Then they donated that ones to needy people and physically handicapped people. He was very happy with his work, and he was happy that he helped someone's family and set a good example in the society.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the picture I perceive there are three characters, two males and one dead body. The males are of age 40 and 70. Both are in neutral mode. The action of my story is identification of the missing body. Ramesh is a 40-year-old government teacher working in a government school in a village. One day, when he went back to home, he found that his mother is missing, as she was suffering from Alzheimer disease, and she was not found from the last 6 hours. So they searched for her, and still they don't found her. So he and his son filed the complaint in the police station, and the next day police called them and to identify the dead body, whose face is destroyed and decomposed, to identify with the clothes. And Ramesh and his son went to the police station and the hospital, and they found that it was not her mother, and because of the clothes. And next day, after some 2 days, they got a call from the police station that his mother is found from the other city, and she bring her home. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive three characters. All are male, age ranging from 24 to 74. The action of the story is organ donation. Ramesh, 24-year-old, works as a teacher in the Army Military School, Kanpur. He got a call from the home that his grandfather is feeling chest pain. So he immediately rushed to the home, arranged my ambulance, and brought him to the nearest military hospital, where doctor tried but couldn't able to save. So he consoled his family, as his grandfather's last wish is to donate the organ for the needy people. So he handled all the documentation and prepared for the last rites of the grandfather. As he was very close to his grandfather, so he prepared an old home where the old people.
Good evening, gentlemen. From the above picture, I perceived one person and two male person aging around 15 to 45, and all persons have negative mood. Action of the story is awareness of the cancer. And Ram, who is class 9th student, suddenly coming from the school, got a call from hospital that come to hospital, your father is waiting and something is bad, some bad news is there for you. She suddenly rushed to our hospital, find out that his mother is died because of the stage 4 of the cancer. They both cried a lot inside that hospital, and it find out that they are poor family and they even don't have money for the chemotherapy sessions.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I perceive two characters, both male, in the age group of 25 to 30, mood positive. Action of my story is saving life from the road accident. Mohan, who is a 25-year-old MNC worker who works in Gurgaon, was traveling to his office in the morning with his colleague in his car. Suddenly, he saw an accident on the road, and the body was lying on the road. So he went out with his colleague from the car and quickly examined the body, that it was not totally damaged or anything else. So before calling ambulance, they put that body in the car and took him to the nearest hospital. There, they inquired about the blood group from the Umang app and saw that it was not available, so they donated the blood there. And they filed the case for Farishte scheme of Delhi, so that the cost was incurred from the government. Then they they called the relatives of the person, and then waited for him, and then they came. They went to the office and informed about the informed to the superiors.
In picture, I saw two characters. One of age near about 35, and mood is neutral. So my story, action of my story is manager of an MNC taking care of a patient of an accident on road. So my story goes like this: Ramesh was a manager in JCB. While going to his office, he saw an accident on the road, and the person fainted there. So he took him to the hospital nearby, and he called his office that he will come late. And meanwhile, he also called the patient's family about the incident. And after attending the patient, he went to his office and attended the meeting.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, I perceive three characters. Two of them are male and one is a person. Age group between 22 to 35 years of age. Action is helping the person. Rahul, who is a corporate employee working as a software engineer at TCS, on his way to his office encounters an accident at the road. He, with his friend, gets down and immediately calls for an ambulance. Upon reaching the ambulance, takes the person to the nearest hospital. Upon reaching the hospital, he finds out that the person is no more. So he immediately calls the police and also calls the relatives of the victim, assures assistance to them, and gets back to his office and report this incident to his boss. Thank you.
Yes, Deepak, please narrate the story. And once the people done with the story, everyone should start discussion. Close your eyes, Deepak, and narrate the story. Start.
Gentlemen, I perceive two characters, two male. Sir, can I start again?
Why so? What is the problem? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Start again.
So, gentlemen, my story is about Mr. Mohan, who is a 25-year-old MNC employee. He was going to his office in the morning. He saw an accident on the road, so
Deepak,
he quickly went to the
Deepak, where is age, mood, gender? What do you perceive? That line is missing. Start again. Close your eyes.
Gentlemen, I perceive two characters. Both male, in the age of 25 to 30. Mood positive. Action of my story is saving the life on the road. So my story is about Mr. Mohan, who is an MNC employee who works at Gurgaon. He was traveling to office with his colleague in a car. So when he was going, he saw an accident on the road. So he stopped the car and went to the body and examined that it was okay to be taken to the hospital. They took that body to the hospital in his car and inquired about the blood group on the Umang app, that it was not available. So they gave the blood donation there, and waited for the relatives whom they have called already, and they waited for the relatives. They came and they both went to their office and informed about the superiors, and superior gave them the off for that day because their shirt was dirty with the blood. So they went home, and after that in the evening they both went to the hospital and checked with the patient. So he was very happy that they saved his life.
Gentlemen, as most of us.
So I think from the given picture,
We have seen one dead body. Most of us have seen
Gentlemen,
one
most
body
of
and
us
two
agree
males.
that is one dead body, and we can
agree
go with
that
the
there
idea
are
of
two
given
bodies.
picture.
Most
We
of us
can go with the
Two
idea by agree about
dead
the
bodies and one
and
the
should
other one is
that there are two person
in
we can
teenage.
also another person which is
we
pregnant
focus for that.
Most of us have perceived that there are three characters.
And the
Two of
mood
them
is
are male and one is a person.
showing as neutral. like
this
hospital
story like combining the story.
I think majority of
Gentlemen,
hospitals.
Gentlemen, I think majority of us are agrees that
from the dead body
one
and
person
Majority of
For that person,
We can include the dead body as an
out of them
unidentified
one
body.
young
you guys all agree that that person is
patient
mother.
who come to
We
story
can
and
combine
mother
these
related.
stories
Gentlemen, let us
like
agree with
Consider her
it's about
mother.
See is
Last
Lying
article,
on that
about the
her mother.
dead
I
body
main
because it was
character
an unidentified
For the
dead body.
after the grandfather's demise.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, we can take
Gentlemen,
it.
as we
It's a
discussed,
cremation of his
we can
go with the idea of
grandfather and
person.
further
Let us
steps
Dead
are
body.
taken
What is
and
the
to
relation
like
of the person with that body?
Right.
First
most
decide
of
what
the
is the
thing
person.
is
What is the
related
relation
to
of the person with that body? Decide.
right?
Kshitij, I think I agree with you.
as we
Kshitij,
made
I
that
think
exactly it's
the
his
person lying
grandfather.
on the bed was her
Grandfather
mother.
is
grandfather. I agree,
has
Shubham.
expired
We
and
can
we
make
can
the
take that
It is
grandfather.
a case of
further
accident
And
and
after the
the
grandfather's
and
demise,
helping.
Is it necessary
required
to
the
keep
family
any
to donate the
No,
organ.
he
We can
Why
consider
can't
her
we do
mother
that?
It was
because
due to the
both
accident.
being are male only, so we can consider
Required the
female
surgery.
lying on a bed.
Two were related to
Right
two
here,
were
police.
some of the
even
Go with road
related.
Right,
any of our
person
relative in that place?
sounding like
As a
female, we
common
can consider
What
her
is the
mother.
story?
and
identified dead body.
investigation that they have put the of mother, then we can also
Amen.
And
So all of us
The story
agree that
only.
it's a
body
organ
last
donation
last
of his
ritual
grandfather
procedure
who
was
have
Decide.
conducted
visited
by
him,
the
Umesh,
brother
as you said
protagonist.
that we should
Okay, we are
take
agree that
we should
the
add
person
points
was
in
not
that
we
mother.
should take
the
native organs.
the dead
We can
person
all
Hero,
combine the stories of
hero's
that
mother
as
was
images.
dead. The protagonist,
Yes, the
protagonist
grandfather
mother
was
is
dead.
dead.
Yes,
So
we
he
can consider
Add the
mother.
point over
family
here.
members
No,
to
no, no,
donate the
not
organ.
grandmother.
Umesh, we cannot say that
Later
there
on,
was
the death
a
was due to
I think it's
accident.
not necessary.
that it's
Mother.
like
It will get you picture. I think it's not necessary
After the
and
protagonist
our
was
protagonist
dead.
donation has
has
to be
any
done.
relative
Include
to
the
do the
organ donation
dead
also.
body.
Grandfather.
Mother is
Mother
dead.
also
Then
the
next,
organ donation
decide what
idea
should be
for
the
the
next.
family member.
Later
I
on,
think we
after
should
the death,
take the
he completed
grandfather.
the rituals. He completed
Guys,
the
I think
rituals.
the person,
We can
Supported
also
the
the
take
family
person
emotional.
Dubey, say something. Oh, unmute yourself.
Hello,
Yeah,
can you
talk
hear
to
me, sir, now?
Yeah. Say
Yes,
something.
can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. But yeah, fix that internet issue. It's still
Gentlemen,
just so much of disturbance is there. Okay, start. No problem. Fine. As of now, it's
I
fine.
think
Start.
there was a person
Gentlemen, I
who
think
was
we
in
should
shock.
take.
I think we can
add a
include
point
this
over here.
body as an
The person lying on the bed is
unidentified
mother.
body.
Add a
Can
point over
keep
here.
as an dead body. The individual who met with an accident, so that
Employee
is taken him
So
one
society and our
accident
body
The
was lying
individual
It's
narrated
our
in
story.
his
family
story
and
was
images.
they
an unidentified.
One was about the
Despite that,
donation,
calling all the
second was
relatives.
about
any
the death,
relative
and
of
third
that
was about
person
the
was
end
unknown.
of the
Body.
Our
accident.
protagonist
So
have
we can
performed the
combine these
last
three.
ritual practice, I
Native
think.
organs.
What
Main
is
character,
just
mother
find
was
out
dead.
what's the relation of
So he
protagonist with the dead body.
Gentlemen,
Listen.
even I would like
So
to
it's
ask
not
a
necessary
question
to
over
keep
here that what
any
and
relative
later
in the
on,
place of
What's
the
the
dead
relation of
body. We can
protagonist
keep as
with the dead body?
a
animals
any
who were
stranger
standing
also.
over
That's
there.
what we are telling. The relation was mother because a person who was
Mother.
in a
Okay,
room was in a
okay, Laksha,
shock.
we are agreed
There
that.
is a relation.
Majority of you agree
Gentlemen,
that
I will
the
agree
Makes
relation is
sense
mother.
because he was in a
dead
shock.
body donation
He is
idea.
relative only.
Dead body lying on
He
the
is
bed.
in shock.
I completely agree with
after
Kshitij. I
that,
completely
he
agree with
completed
Kshitij
the
that
As
let
her
rituals.
us
He
mother.
What is
supported
mother?
them
Okay, now we agree.
Her
Now what's
mother
the
we
good
can
story?
consider.
the
continued with
other
the
male
legacy.
is
I think we
Okay,
have
she
discussed
died.
enough and we
She
should
died.
We can include
we should
any
as
person who met with an
She
accident
died
instead of
from which
keeping our
disease?
relative in that place.
She died from
Let's
which
not
type of disease?
Correct.
let's
Kshitij,
not take
The
any
absolutely right.
mother
disease
died
that
from
We
they
can
which
take
kind of
conclude
today
that
as a
disease?
negative
there
story.
were three
We should,
person, two were male and single person was a
Okay,
female who was a relative of
okay.
his
Yes,
because he
yes.
was in
Okay.
shock.
We all
So
So,
it
agree
and the
with
quite
that.
death
makes sense
was
because
due to
he's
the
shocked, so
accident,
he's
as
his
we can
relative.
combine
Gentlemen,
these.
we can
It
also
was
add
due
a
to
gentlemen,
organ
accident.
donation idea
we
in
should
that.
have
He
what the
Then I
required
think
the
the
family
most, if
members to
any
donate the
nominate
organs
the
as well
relative.
after the
Don't
death.
want to give
So
Expiring
your
negative
point.
and
Image your
another
point.
is a road
events in the
accident.
story.
So, gentlemen, I would like to add
The positive side of the
here.
story.
It is
should add
Sir,
some relevant
please
detail
go
in
ahead.
it, and we should
Right after
we
the
should
death,
get to know
after
exactly.
the donation
I
means
completely
I
every
think
family,
Some
the
kind,
friends and
some
see
dead body
that
was given
from
to
cancer.
person
it
involved.
like a
summarize the
blow.
story.
The
Gentlemen, let's
protagonist
summarize
mother
the
died
story.
from cancer, and
a
after
We have
some years,
identified over here.
become
Cover it.
doctor and
I
save
think there
people
is no
from the
need to
cancer.
bring And
Either
you
it is the family
Let's
member
just
or
take
the
Achyut's point of view as well.
After some
let
years,
us summarize
the
the point.
protagonist become
Kshitij.
doctor and
Yes,
save people
exactly. I think
from
so.
the cancer.
Like we
Kshitij,
need to summarize
let
this.
us
We have
summarize
only
the
From
let us
cancer
summarize the points
free
over
of
here.
cost.
Gentlemen, that is a dead body. We
members were
can't
there.
project
over
anything
here.
from that. That
Me.
he paid the
Grandfather
body.
was dead
Actually, that
due
is
to
a
the
dead body,
accident.
so we
Yeah,
can't.
let's
That,
Protagonist mother
Now the
was
family
dead.
members
Dead
donate
body
the
in
organ.
hospital, then
After
we
the
can say
donation,
that
Some
I
years
think
he
it's
become
not
doctor
necessary
and
to keep any
saves the
relative in
rural
that in
peoples.
the place of the dead body.
if that dead body was
Okay,
there
okay.
and
I think,
Okay, so
gentlemen, we can keep
so
as a
the
stranger. Not,
gentlemen, I
it's not
think we
necessary
should
to
take
keep
the
any
dead body
The
as
any
positive
summary.
tone of
relative
the
in
story,
that
guys.
place of the
What
dead
should be
body.
the positive
let us
tone of
We
the
summarize
keep
the
that
story?
point.
simple.
The two person were relative.
Okay,
We
what?
can keep it simple. Gentlemen,
That
can
body
you
was
please
that
hear
of
me?
his mother,
I think we
and
can keep it
also
simple.
We
it should
cannot
include the
We can,
hospital
like,
person.
mother.
a
Gentlemen,
stranger
we
met
can
with a
also
road
though the
accident,
idea of
and our
organ donation in
protagonist
our
He was
story.
taken that
It is very
he
that
beneficial
was
for the
individual to the
society.
hospital, but
In our story, we can
since
show that the positive mood of
that
the
individual died,
grandfather.
so the large
Positive tone in the story. What
practices
should be the
have been
positive tone?
Till now, we have
Like made
concluded
the
that
story
there
on the
were
second
this come to
grandfather.
the
We
hospital can be the positive
all were male.
Gentlemen, in the given
Who
picture,
was lying on the
in the
bed was the
narrative.
mother
hospital,
of that
since there
Okay,
are
person.
okay,
no
let's
medical equipment, I
gentlemen.
don't
As
think
we
we
have
Gentlemen,
should
covered
concluded
that
the
Action of the
story,
story,
story we
that
can
the dead
let us
body,
consider
summarize
that
the
her
story,
story.
mother to
his
be
Let us
mother
killed.
was
summarize the
Exactly
Putting
story.
that
summarizing
makes
the
so
sense.
story. Three
Summarize
persons
the
were
relative
story
there.
or
in
Two were
one
male,
single
age
after
point.
from
some years,
25
after
to
some years,
40.
the
organ
protagonist
donation
become
That's why
team
doctor, have saved the
that they
our
people,
got an
main
NGO
character,
and
save
the
they
the
bring
grandfather,
from the
was
save the
dead due
people
to the
from the
road
same
accident.
disease. The dead
So
body
Kshitij,
got
after the
died.
death,
Gentlemen, let's
after the
pause
death,
yes,
here.
he
Sumesh,
started
Let's.
family members to
we
I
should
would
donate.
go
like
with
to
that.
add
Then we
two
can go with
points
the
over here.
idea of
I would like to
road
add two
accident
points over here.
also.
I would like to add two points over here, gentlemen. Let me complete my point, gentlemen. I would like to add two points over
The
You
here.
carry on.
That
protagonist mother was
examine.
dead, and after some years,
Gentlemen, I think it's not necessary to
protagonist
keep
become doctor
protagonist
and save
any
people,
relative in
Both
that
save
his
people
place.
free of
relatives,
cost,
both are
free
the
of cost,
relatives of
and
the
No, no, it
gave
is
awareness to
Like
the
it
disease.
made the
grandfather
person
and
through which he
grandson.
is
Here
entering
in
the
that
person
As
is
they
place.
dead.
have agreed.
Also, that completely makes sense that
Gentlemen, I
his or her
think we
relative
should
is
have
ill
to
or he is
take
dead.
the
Yes,
organ
yes,
That's
yes.
donation
why he
in
is in
our
We
shock.
story.
are agree with the
Whether he
relative
is
part.
So we will
relative
take
or
it
he
Relative
is
is
the
there,
The
right?
dead
second
body is
degree of the
mother.
Let's
Dead
friend.
body is
move
mother.
So,
ahead.
guys, till now we have
as we
concluded two things.
Or
First of all,
Agreed.
there were
or
three
she got
characters.
Doctor
dead
Two
was
of them
by
were
any
male.
sickness or
First,
something.
the third one is a
And
female who is
Yes, we have
lying on a bed
So we
beside
cannot
mother of the
decide that
protagonist.
that was a
Whether
female because
whether
the
it
body
is
was
a
covered with the
nature.
cloth.
The
So we cannot say that
correct.
it was a
Now give the
female or
positive tone to the
we
story.
can say that it
What
was
should
a
be the
dead body.
positive
We
tone
visited
of
to
the
some of
story?
the members
third
there,
character
but
and they
is
gentlemen, you
not
agreed
have
that
to
so
relate
clear
the
the
me.
family
So
gentlemen
members
Body
that
agreed
was
that
Okay,
specified
okay,
that
okay. The
gender
dead
of
body is
the
the
organ
mother.
donation or
body.
it is
Majority
live or
of you agree
alive.
that
gentlemen
dead
we
body
need
is
to
mother.
relate that body with
Everybody
the
And
person.
decided.
Dead
uh,
body was
and after
grandmother's
some
mother.
years,
We
the
agreed
Male
protagonist
or
that the main
female.
The
character,
time
his
of the
grandfather
death
was
is
dead
people,
and
about
the
he
people
was dead
from the
due to an
disease
accident.
free
Relative
of
So
death.
he
cost.
inspired the
We
family
have to
members
put
to
the
donate the
Okay,
idea
organ
of
after
Umesh,
the
the
donation.
Umesh, I agree to Umesh
I
that the
I
woman who
That's
is
after.
lying on a bed is a grandmother, and she was dead.
Yes.
okay.
And
I was
after
saying
that,
the same that
Yes,
he
she
yes,
was
yes.
was
the
admitted to the
grandmother and
also
hospital.
then
add a
they
point
told the
over here.
So
NGO to
as he
donate
was
the organs.
considered dead by the
His
doctors,
organ.
they
Yes,
donated
yes.
his organ to the needful
And
person.
they
I agree.
The
After
organ
completing
donation
the
expert can
report,
also
after
be included.
completing the
If you
reports,
want to
he
include
with
our
his
relative
friends,
in that place, we
however,
can
before
add
thinking about
organ
drive
organ
carefully about the
Umesh,
road
Umesh, I
safety.
would
Completely
like
agree. So,
Also
Guys,
Gentlemen,
we
I would like to add a
concluded
point.
a
The organ
clear
donation.
Very
two
taboo
were
for the
male,
society.
Then
one
Organ
female,
donation
two were
added on.
grandmother
Organ
of
donation added
the
on.
idea in our
then they will
Okay, I agree with organ
till
donation.
then
them come home and
I
support
agree
their
with this
family.
for organ donation.
doing all the rituals and everything, they decided to
also
donate
add
the
that
organ to the
the
needful
organ
person.
And they will
I
call
think that
important
story is the
relatives
majority
and
of
friends
our
of their
story.
family.
Gentlemen, now I think we should collect some
Now, okay,
collect some
okay.
common
We
points.
have organ donation.
Okay,
We are
okay.
all agree
Yes.
with
As we have
this.
summarized the
Organ
points,
donation
Yes,
should
we
be
will
become
agree
story.
with the organ
We have
donation.
Summarize
already
it, gentlemen. Time is coming.
made
Going up.
sense
So I
for
think we should
organ
summarize
donation.
it now.
Yes, summarize it.
I
Time is running
completely
out.
agree with the
Summarize
point
it.
that
time is going
we
on,
should
so
summarize
we
the
should
points
summarize
and let our
the
leaders
story
conclude.
and collect the
Okay, summarize the story.
Two were males,
Our
and
main
our
goal
main
again is
character's
obviously
grandfather was
son of
dead.
the
Grandmother was
Not
dead.
grandfather, we
He
can
was dead. He
consider
was dead
grandmother
because of
because
accident.
two
So
person
he
are
inspired
already
the
male, so we can consider
I
the
agree with
grandmother.
Lachit.
the
The
family
Problem
member
person
to
should be
donate the
grandmother,
organ.
not grandfather.
We need to only
I agree.
get the
Grandmother,
story.
after
Two
the
person standing are already
The
male,
organ
so it's
donation,
quite
they must have to
donate
register
the
themselves for the organ
no
donation.
chooser as the
They have
grandmother.
to do
and
organ
after the organ
donation
donation,
within some
with the
period
help
of
We
time,
want
like
to
a
organ
30 minutes.
donation so that
Actually,
nobody
actually,
others will nobody
gentlemen,
others
over here
family
I
will
need
die
to
because
add a
of the
Just
point
for
same.
over
organ
that
donation, I would
for
like to
organ
add some of the
donation, we
points
need to
like
Yes,
register
yes,
themselves
Achyut,
before.
please
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay,
I would
Viral,
like to add a
go
point.
ahead. Add one
Gentlemen,
point.
Kshitij, I would like to add a point
Viral,
over
go
here.
ahead. Add one point.
Yes,
Which you want to
yes,
say?
Yes.
Gentlemen, I would
Yes.
like to add a point
Okay,
over
Viral,
here.
add one
For
point.
the organ
For
donation,
organ
we have to
donation,
register
we have
for first.
exactly,
We have to
exactly. We
register
have
for
to register
for the
before
organ
this.
No,
donation.
that part is not
one by one.
necessary. Registration part is not necessary. It's just
Yes.
increase
But
the
gentlemen,
We have to
gentlemen,
organ. We have to
gentlemen,
There are
before
many
that,
We are
NGOs.
donation
You
to
can
within the time.
any
the
NGO
NGO
that
can donate his organ.
NGO and they came and collected the organs and
make
then
a
they
simple
hand over
story
the
of
body to the
organ
family.
donation of the dying family so
Yes,
that
we can make
nobody
it a
other
point.
family
Add
will
that
die.
after
In which
donating
there
organs,
were
that
three persons,
both the
two
organs
were
and
male,
some
and
other
Yes, it's organ
one
donation.
person's grandmother was
Let
ill.
I
individual.
will
They
Yes.
The main thing
Want
is
to
they donate the
organ
organ.
the
donation.
doctor
and the
said
They
that
want to
he was
donate
And
dead.
for the
the
organ
organ
donation,
so
they
that
must
nobody other
After
family
specific
will
period of
all the
die
time.
from the
rituals,
same
Gentlemen.
cause.
they
police
decided to
inspecting
donate
and the
her
doctor
organ to
also
provide
deciding to
that organ to the
postmortem.
needful person. I think we
For
have
the
concluded
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Yes,
right?
I
I
think
agree
we are
with
agreeing
Lakshya.
with
Yes.
that.
Okay, I think we can share to sir. Deepak sir, we have decided.
who
Sorry,
should
sir,
be
we have
our leader?
decided the story.
Lakshay, let's make a keywords. What are we making?
Who should
Okay,
our group
Rupak.
leader?
Okay.
I think we should decide on a group leader also at the same time.
Exactly. Laksh, I think Laksh should
Yeah,
tell our cumulative story. Laksh.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
think Umesh
Take
should.
all
yeah.
I think Umesh
Yes,
should
Lakshay,
tell
you
our
should
his
narrate
story
the
because
story
it's
or
his story. I think
Lakshay, take
Umesh.
a keyword
I
from
agree with
Umesh.
I agree with
Umesh, take a
Kshitij.
keyword from Lakshay story. All of the story. Make a simple. I have to present a story. We don't have to fight over all this.
So we
It's
need
not
to
fight,
select a
brother.
leader, right?
It's not
So
fight.
let us take everyone.
This is a
Let us take.
Okay.
According to me, Laksh should speak.
Now we are
And
talking like gentlemen. So
Okay.
we have already decided that the dead body is of a old age person, and we have decided that we will be donating their organ.
Organ.
Yes.
And also
Okay,
at the
so
and
point
Deepak
there
sir,
are
we have
well,
we already
there
have
is
discussed.
well,
of the
So
family.
can we move ahead with the group leader, Deepak sir, if you are listening?
Okay, gentlemen, please
Gentlemen.
stop it now. Let me know who's the group leader.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think it was
Uh,
Umesh story, so Umesh
yes,
should narrate the
Umesh.
soul.
Yes.
yes, yes. I
Umesh,
think
Okay.
Umesh
So
should be our leader.
and
Umesh
Umesh,
should
Yes.
please
also go.
add old age point.
Umesh and Achyut can like
Yes.
both of them
Umesh
were
and Achit
equally
can
good.
be.
I will go
Yeah.
with Umesh. His idea was the organ donation. So
Mr.
Yeah, so our
Kapasis,
group leader, I think majority of us are agreeing that Umesh can
Umesh should be the leader and narrate the
conclude the
story.
story. So, sir, we
Umesh
have
should
nominated Umesh as our
narrate
group leader.
group. Yes.
ओके फाइन 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 करण सीधा बैठना है उल्टा पुल्टा नहीं बैठना है ठीक है नहीं तो उल्टा ही लटक जाओगे फिर तुम सिट स्ट्रेट एवरीवन तुम कब पार्क में गार्डन में नहीं बैठे हो पहले बता रहा हूँ मैं टू एवरीवन सिट स्ट्रेट प्रॉपरली Okay, Umesh, please give the group story.
Thank you, group, for giving me this opportunity. Sir, as per our discussion, we have discussed our the two persons, male persons, and one person, unknown body. So they were around 25 to 80 year old, and the mood is neutral. The action of our story is organ donation. So the main character Ram, her grandmother was dead due to an accident. So he inspired the family member to donate the organs. He fulfilled the documents and did the formalities with the family members' help. And after the donation, he, with friends' help, inspired on the social media about the organ donation campaign, and also about the safety of the road measurements and safety on the roads while driving, because the grandmother was dead due to a road accident. So after this, they completed their rituals and also supported the family emotionally. Thank you.
So that was his story, group story. Yes, no, gentlemen.
Group stories.
Group story.
Group story.
Okay, so all are agree with the story. Anyone who's not agree with the story? Anyone who's not agree with the story? Okay, fine. Okay, Kamal Negi, give the group story.
Good evening, gentlemen. In this picture, we have perceived two characters, one male, two male of around age 17 to 35. So in this story, Ram, who is a 45-year-old person working for the government, lives along with his family and his and his mother, who is around the age of 65. On on a on a Sunday morning, he sees that her mother had not been moving, so he decided to check on her, and he saw that she had lost her breath, and so he rushed to the hospital and went to show her, and the doctor there declared that she had been dead. So later, her mother's last wish was to donate her organs. So Ram decides to donate her organ and do the cremation afterwards. Thank you.
The group story or individual story? Gentlemen?
Group, sir. Group story.
Are you sure, everyone? Okay. Okay, Saurabh, tell me the group story.
So from the shown picture, we all have discussed that there are three persons. One is a grandmother and other two are family members. So one is both are male. One is father and another is his son. So from the picture, we perceive that one fine day, grandmother was going for a walk, and there road accidents occur on the road where she got heavily injured. Then the locals informed the family members. They rushed to the spot and went to the hospital with the grandmother. Sorry. Then then the doctor declared him brought dead, and the family were shattered and shocked. But somehow his son Ram managed to console her father and discussed for the idea of organ donation, and they did the organ donation and led a campaign about organ donation awareness and road accident awareness also. Thank you, sir.
Karan, give the group story in less than 1 minute. Start. Karan, give the group story in less than 1 minute. Start.
Good evening, gentlemen. In the picture shown to us, we perceive three characters. Two of them are male and one is a female. So Rahul, who is a student studying in Ferguson College of Pune. So her grandmother, who was walking past by a road, she encounters an accident in which she got heavily blooded. So her grandson rushes her to the nearest hospital, where the doctors declares her dead. And after her death, his her grandson decides to donate her organs and also led the campaign regarding the awareness of accidents that happens at the traffic lights. Thank you.
So group story or individual story? So now tell me, I've selected so many leaders. Which person have the strongest communication skill? Tell me. Except the people who narrated the story.
It's Laksha.
Laksh. No, I didn't select him as a leader. The leaders I'm talking about. Who's that?
Saurabh, sir.
Saurabh. Okay. All agree? Okay. Confidence? सबसे बेकार कॉन्फिडेंस किसका था? उमेश का? See, gentlemen, I don't understand your logic. Like killing, murder, accident, grandmother, death, organ donation. How many of you have a grandmother right now? Grandmother? How many of you have alive? Okay, only few. Grandfather? Okay. Or this maternal? Grandmother, grandfather? Okay, you tell me in your family how many of you have donated their organs? Who have expired or died? Anybody tell me. Anybody who was here who donated the organs here? Anyone? Okay, they died with the cancer. Some people are going for a, for the cancer drive or something. How many of you want to join that kind of drives?